Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nerdery. On this episode,
Anakin Skywalker Padawan. He's finally here. Yay, I'm so excited. I pre-ordered this figure from Hasbro Pulse for $19.99. Taking a look at the box, you have the Star Wars logo. If we toggle into X-ray vision, you could see Padawan Anakin Skywalker and his Padawan lightsaber, which I'll get into a little bit more in the video. Toggling out of X-ray vision, you could see some nice art of Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. And you have your traditional Black Series red on the left, number 110, Anakin Skywalker Padawan. The back has Anakin's description as well as more art of Hayden Christensen. And let's see how much we fit in of the name. We got Anakin S. Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one, Sky Guy. This review is going to ask and hopefully answer the question, do I like this figure because it's Anakin Skywalker, or do I like it because it's a good figure? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright, we're going to kick this one off a little differently and take a look at the hair first. I think the sculpt is really great. It looks like the hair was styled and then kind of messed. You can see the different layers in it, but the first thing out of the package I noticed was this weird wash on it. He's got brown hair and then this dark black wash running through it, and it's all spotted and uneven. All right, we do have his weird little ponytail in the back and his Padawan braid. Did you guys know that Padawans wore their braids to distinguish themselves as a Padawan in rank? And then when they were done being a Padawan and promoted to Jedi Knight, they would cut it off with a lightsaber. Looking at the face head on, it resembles Hayden Christensen, but isn't as good as some of the other photoreal faces we've seen. But if you turn it to the side, then it definitely looks more like Hayden Christensen. So I've noticed from this angle, that really looks like him in the movie. So I think from the side angle they nailed it, but from the front it just looks like his cousin or a stunt double. However, once he's posed far away, he resembles him enough, and I can definitely angle his face like that where he'll look like Anakin. So his torso has two inner robes, and these are just hard plastic painted, and then you have his outer black robe. It has a nice little shine to it, but this is still hard plastic here. So it isn't a second piece that's coming over it. This is all just one body, and then it's still real hard plastic up here. I really like this type of soft rubber on here, and they put stitching detail around the edges. I really wish they would have just taken this throughout. That would have made the figure go to another level. It looks really good like this, and I'm really appreciative that they do have this loincloth hanging down here, because I think that's really one of the better parts of the figure. It would have taken it to another level if it just would have been like that all the way through. So head does tilt up a smidge, but it definitely looks down. Do not have tilt side to side. And I don't know why these figures aren't coming with that. I think it really adds to the expressions you're trying to portray when you put it in your display. Looking at the arms here, you have full rotation and both arms come out to a T, so really nice flexibility. And then you have a pin here at the elbow and you get full 360 degree rotation. So you can dual wield just like he did versus Count Dooku in Attack of the Clones, and it does have inflection back and forth. So this comes in maybe at 90 degrees right here. But for a figure who I want to wield a lightsaber, I would have appreciated more range of motion here at the elbow. What do you guys think? Do you think they could have improved on the articulation with the arm? Taking a close look at his belt, he has a belt buckle, a notch here, which I tried to fit the lightsaber on, but it wouldn't go. And then he has several pouches around the back, and really nice kind of piping and detail through. And then two more pouches here, and then these are maybe grenades or smoke pellets. Articulation at the torso is very limited. It's super tight and barely moves side to side. You get a little tilt forward and just a little tilt back. So this is the chosen one, man. And I really want to pose him dual wielding lightsabers. And I feel like I'm just going to have a rigid character. You have brown pants, nice ruffles in here, looks worn. You do have a cut at the thigh, and the knee does have very nice articulation with the double joint. I think the boots are outstanding. They're worn, they're weathered. It looks like they have a different wash in them. And then you can see the tread on the sole of the boots. And then really good flexibility. Wow, look at that. He must do yoga. And then tilt, tilt. So I gotta say, this is the best part of the figure in terms of articulation right here. Nice work. We've all been waiting for when I reenact the Sand People scene. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, dude. He looks awesome with his lightsaber. Let's see how we can pose him. So that is as far up as I can get it that way. So that's pretty good for range of motion. Actually bends down that way unnaturally. Maybe he's tapping into the dark side with that. So then you can block front and bring it all the way this way. So even though I felt like when we were doing the articulation, it was a limited range of motion, this is actually reasonable, and I think I can get him into some pretty neat poses. Plus you do have the wrist articulation that helps with that as well. If only my pre-ordered Obi-Wan with Space Mullet was here, I could have him lying under the floor and Anakin would be dual wielding against Count Dooku right now. Let's check out Anakin next to Count Dooku. They actually look really neat together and scale well. Man, I wish I had my Obi-Wan. It'll be that much cooler once he gets here. So I like how their browns and blacks look together. Dooku is plain, but that is his outfit. But that cape with the face sculpt, and then you have the motion effect on the lightsaber, which I hope Hasbro in the future gives every Jedi that motion effect, because it is so cool. All right, let's see. Let's throw in a couple other Jedi from Attack of the Clones. Here is Plo Koon. If you haven't yet, I'd love it if you checked out my review on him. His link is below. I think he is arguably the standout figure in this collection so far. Here's Kit Fisto next to Count Dooku. It's pretty neat to see how they differ in size. Like, I appreciate that they're all different heights. I would have thought Anakin was bigger, but that's probably accurate considering how old he was in Attack of the Clones. All right, just for poops and giggles, here's Snowspeeder Luke from Hoth. That's cool that he's shorter than all of them, because he's pretty short for a stormtrooper. Oh, dude, they look so cool together. Even Luke, I know it's anachronistic, but he just looks cool there with his old man. I gotta say, I think I can answer the question of whether or not Anakin is cool because he's Anakin, or because the figure is just cool. And I'm gonna say it's cool because it's Anakin. It's a good figure, but it being Anakin with the braid and the lightsaber, it does take it to another level. But if I am comparing it against to the figures just in this wave, it's not in the same class as Dooku, Kit Fisto. It's not in the same class as Dooku, Kit Fisto, or Plo Koon. That's actually hard to say those names all in a row. You try it. Anakin is channeling the Force right now to float the lightsaber up for us. So cool detail, this is his lightsaber from Attack of the Clones that was lost in the droid factory when he was with Padme. You can see its on switch there. And there's the emitter with a hook, and I tried real hard on the belt. We'll try again, but I could not get it to stay. Overall, I really like this lightsaber. It's a very vibrant shade of blue. Quick look at Anakin's lightsaber that came with Hoth Luke with this one. So it has a similar grip on the bottom. I do like that the toggle on Anakin's second design is gold. And if you look at the emitters, they're similar but different. So this one hooks on near the emitter, and this one hooks on near the base. So Anakin must have learned that was better to grab it from that way, and that's why he made that change. You have a different shade of blue for each of them. That's pretty interesting, actually. What do you guys think? Which one do you guys prefer? I like both of them equally, I think. I'm really glad I have them. I would pre-order him again, and the collection would not be complete without him. This is going to be Attack of the Clones Anakin, where it's good, but Revenge of the Sith Anakin is the chosen one, man. Is awesome. So Hasbro, take it up a notch once you do that one. But I'm so grateful to have him in the Nerdery, and I think they're all going to look wonderful together, and I just cannot wait for my favorite character of all time, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Darkseid, you're my only hope. Please get me my pre-order.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to join the noble quest of building this action figure collection. See you real soon.